Good morning, students. Today is the 20th of April, Monday, and we're going to get more into the discussion of the text of Indigo. I presume most of you have read it and by now have understood what happens in the story. It begins with a very small incident where a farmer from the Champaran area of current Bihar, goes to Lucknow and meets Gandhi in a conference, and he tells Gandhi that I am Rajkumar Shukla, I am from Champaran, and I want you to come to my district. So this incident, as it's very clearly said by Gandhi himself, that this incident and the victory in this incident urged Gandhi to ask the British to leave India. Before that, it was like, let's come to an understanding. Everyone was like, okay, let the British stay in India, let the Indians also have more respect and more opportunities. But this incident made Gandhi feel, no, they have to go. There has to be home rule. Now we have to give a lot of credit to this person called Shukla because of his tenacity. When he asked Gandhi in Lucknow to come, Gandhi said, okay, I'm busy now, but I'll be in Calcutta after a few months. On this day, on this date, and this place, I'll be in Calcutta, meet me. And Shukla, as you must have understood, was a very tenacious person. Page number 47, just in the center of the page, you will see. Months passed. Shukla was sitting on his haunches at the appointed spot in Calcutta when Gandhi arrived. He waited till Gandhi was free. Then the two of them boarded a train for the city of Patna. There Shukla led him to the house of a lawyer named Rajendra Prasad. Now, as you must already know, that Rajendra Prasad was the first president of India, and he was a lawyer in Patna. So Shukla took, because he was not educated, he took Gandhi to the house of Rajendra Prasad. What happened was Rajendra Prasad was not at home that day, he was out of town. Something very interesting happened. The people in Rajendra Prasad's house, they allowed Gandhi and the farmer, that is Mr. Shukla over here, they allowed them to stay, but they had to stay outside, and they also did not allow Gandhi to draw water from the well. You know the caste problems that was there in India before. It's still there in various places, and not as much as it was there before, but it still troubles a lot of people. Caste issues and untouchability. Now, it's very interesting to note in this chapter that Gandhi's approach was very technical. He was very intelligent in his way because he saw that the farmers have a problem because they have to suffer a lot because of a British law. And Gandhi realized that a law could only be fought against by another law. So he did not directly go and start a dharna. No. He met people in Patna, other lawyers in Muzaffarpur. He met also other lawyers in Champaran and spoke to them and tried to understand what was the situation. On page number 48, there's a paragraph I'll read out. After reading that out, I'll end today's discussion. But you'll get to know a lot from this paragraph. The news of Gandhi's advent and the nature of his mission spread quickly through Muzaffarpur and to Champaran. Sharecroppers from Champaran began arriving on foot and by conveyance to see their champion. Very important line. Muzaffarpur lawyers called on Gandhi to brief him. So the lawyers came and told the technical aspects. I hope you understand and remember the technical problem that the farmers had to grow indigo, which was a color to dye clothes, on a large portion of their farms. The other part they could grow crops and rice and vegetables. And the part which they grew indigo, they had to give away all to the British. They could not even sell them. They had to give away all the indigo farming to the British landlords as a rent. Now that was a very unfair thing. They frequently represented peasant groups in courts. They told him about the cases and reported the size of their fee. Yes, this was a very important thing that Gandhi pointed out. He told the lawyers that no, you cannot charge so much of high fees, because if you really want to help the people of your own country, your own farmers, you cannot charge such high fees for them. It has to be reasonable. We'll go more into the discussion tomorrow. I hope you've understood how the story develops, what actually happens. We'll get to know more tomorrow. Until then, stay safe.